Okay, this has got to do with Tawheed. That is the oneness of Allah, and that's the pivot on which every other thing, in Islam, is grounded. That's the foundation for everything. Once there is problem with Tawheed, every other thing perishes. Okay, what informed me to share with you is that this question of Tawheed is an area, a question or an issue that is trivialized among us today. Among Muslims in their congregational setting, to see them, pronouncing carelessly, toying with this, as though people have not been given appropriate orientation about Islamic faith. What do I mean? The shirk. You may want to tell me, every Muslim knows that shirk is not consistent with Islam. You cannot be a Muslim and at the same time be a mushrik. But that's not the case. Most of us pronounce careless. We make statements. We hold, believe, and then we think in a manner that is not consistent with the teachings of Islam. And I'm going to cite a few instances. There is what you call Shirk al-I'tiqad. There's what you call Shirk al-Ada. There's what you call Shirk al-Ilm. Shirk al-Ibadah. You are in Islam, you are praying, you are fasting, you're in Hajj, but at the same time you are perpetrating, you're involved in activities that make me easily characterized as shirk. A shirk al-Ada, for instance, when you prostrate before human being. You prostrate before human being. That is shirk. In the name of greeting, prostrating. That is shirk. That is Ada. You have settings who want to tell you that this is a custom that you prostrate. If you must place your forehead on the ground and, greeting a human being, that is shirk. You also have Shafiq al-I'tiqad. You think that you've been involved in an accident, because of the altercation you had with someone this morning. You're involved in an accident because you confronted him or her. Okay, what happened to you later? This accident must have been occasioned by the person you had confrontation. That is Fiqh al-I'tiqad. And something happened to you, and you want to hold your fellow human being responsible for it. My friend calls it, I applied, I wasn't, it's because they don't want me elevated, because they must have done some manipulation that came from them. You're not thinking that, it's not time. Allah has not thought it appropriate for you to get that promotion at that time. Maybe there are better things waiting for you. Well, instead of attributing, ascribing it to the Almighty Allah, you associated it. You attributed it for the man, the woman, the lady, or whatever you had altercation with, because that's what the best for you. That is Shirk al-I'tiqad. You also have what we call a Shirk al-Ibadah. Shirk al-Ibadah. You are visiting the tomb of someone you think was simply enough, to be simply enough to cause the Almighty Allah to accept your prayer unhindered. So you're visiting, if you're praying, you are offering an act of worship by the grave of sorrow or by the tomb. This is a common sight these days. When you see Islamic scholars flocking to grave, to tomb of, some of their fathers or forebears, it is shirk. And then one that seems dominant, that's everywhere. That is shirk al. We call it dominant because Islamic scholars are involved. Imams are involved. Alphas are involved. Those who are supposed to know, who are supposed to enlighten their congregation, their followers, that's who are involved. That is shirk al. When you think your sheikh knows everything. Allahu al-Nagai. He knows tomorrow. He can tell you what will befall you tomorrow. He can tell you what the outcome, Awakib and Ibad. In Akid Awakib, the Ibad. Only Allah has this knowledge. What will happen to you tomorrow? Where you're going to head. And that's stipulated it clearly in the Quran. In Allah hinda for Masar. And as a little days, where the Bafin Arham, وما تدري نفس ماذا تكسب غدا ولا بحاجة عبدا وما حفظ تموت ماذا تكسب غدا You're adding tamots. All this, if your shirk gives you the impression that's innocent and you believe that, that is shirk. I characterize this as dominant because Islamic scholars are involved. They allow people, they give the impression that they could be consulted, that they have answers to people's problems. So you see men and women, all of them flock into their their place to consult them. Once he gives me, something to tie, something represent them a kind of a magical concussion or whatever to use, to confront something with, the problem will be solved. That is shirk. Thinking that is shirk. And then it's a red line. It's a red line. The one in connection with the Holy Prophet Muhammad, the Almighty, and says, La ina shrat. Any tried, that's a red line. All that you have done, prayers, fasting, whatever, we will not be interested in. The implication of this is that tawhid, believing in the oneness of Allah, is the foundation of it all. Once you have problem with tawhid, you cannot claim to be a Muslim.